A new Superman has arrived, but the burning question on every fan's mind is, who deserves the cape? Is it the legendary Henry Cavill, who is Superman to millions, or the fresh-faced David Corenswet, ready to take flight? Fans are divided, and the drama is unfolding before our eyes. Does Corenswet have what it takes to carry the immense weight of Superman's legacy? Or was it a wrong move to fire Cavill from the role? Let's start with the elephant in the room. Henry Cavill didn't just lose the Superman role, he was basically fired from it. Cavill himself announced in December 2022 that he would not return, despite having previously been told by the studio to announce his comeback shortly before Gunn and Safran's hiring. Cavill explained, "After being told by the studio to announce my return back in October, prior to their hire, this news isn't the easiest, but that's life." Think about it for a second. You are Henry Cavill, having spent nearly a decade breathing life into an iconic hero, captivating millions worldwide. You've become the symbol of that character, built a fierce, loyal fan base. And then, out of nowhere, you're told, "Thanks for the memories." But the story moves on without you. But here's where it gets interesting. The man chosen to replace him couldn't be more different. Henry William Dalgleish Cavill was born on May 5, 1983, in Jersey, Channel Islands. He's the fourth of 5 boys in a Roman Catholic family, and his path to Superman was anything but straightforward. Cavill made his television debut in 2002 with the Inspector Lynley Mysteries, and slowly built his career through shows like The Tudors. When Zack Snyder cast him as Superman in 2011, Snyder called Cavill the perfect choice to don the cape and S-shield. Now contrast that with David Corenswet, a 32-year-old actor from Philadelphia, who was announced as the new Superman on June 27, 2023. Unlike Cavill, who was already a household name when he got the role, Corenswet was relatively unknown to mainstream audiences. Born to lawyer parents in Philadelphia, his father was also a stage actor in New York. Corenswet graduated from the prestigious Juilliard School in 2016 with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in drama. Which background actually better prepared them for the Superman role? Here's where things get really fascinating. According to fan analyses, Henry Cavill's Superman had moments of brilliance, but also times when he seemed to overthink his performance. One Reddit user who analyzed all the Superman actors noted that his acting as Superman is very wooden, or he spends scenes looking mildly annoyed. Others believe these traits stem partly from the directorial choices and writing, emphasizing Superman's role as an outsider, burdened by responsibility, and therefore not always at ease or charismatic. This is particularly interesting because Cavill, unlike Corenswet, didn't have formal dramatic training from a prestigious institution. Corenswet, on the other hand, brings that Juilliard training to the role. He has been acting since childhood, appearing in theater productions such as Arthur Miller's All My Sons and Macbeth, declining box office numbers. But here's the real problem DC was facing: audience fatigue and declining box office numbers. The search results reveal that even Marvel is contending with challenges these days, as audiences don't always flock to superhero spectacles as they once did. Warner Bros. Was placing its hopes on James Gunn, who was appointed to co-lead DC Studios after his success with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. The pressure on Corenswet is enormous. As one article puts it, the future of the DC lineup, including next year's Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, largely depends on how well Superman performs. This isn't just about replacing a beloved actor, it's about saving an entire cinematic universe. Fans' reaction amid the Superman wars. The fan reaction to this casting change has been nothing short of explosive. Many fans felt betrayed by how Cavill was treated, especially after his return was teased in the 2022 film Black Adam, reigniting hopes among fans that he would continue in the role. Social media erupted with hashtags supporting Cavill and questioning Corenswet's ability to fill those boots. But here's what's really interesting. Early reactions to Corenswet's acting suggest he might have that indefinable quality that makes a great Superman. Fan analysis noted that all signs suggest he could join Reeve and Hoechlin among the greats. The reference to Christopher Reeve is particularly significant, as Reeve is still considered by many to be the definitive Superman. Through it all, Cavill himself has been gracious. He even reached out to Corenswet to give a simple piece of advice. Cavill may have passed the torch, but he clearly isn't bitter about the change. Could Corenswet actually be better than Cavill? Let's dig deeper into what each actor brings to the table. Cavill's Superman was physically imposing and brought a more serious, almost brooding quality to the role. His portrayal in Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and Justice League showed a Superman struggling with his place in the world. This darker interpretation divided fans. Some loved the complexity, others missed the hope and optimism traditionally associated with the character. Corenswet's approach, based on his previous work, suggests a different direction. In Ryan Murphy's Hollywood, he played Jack Costello, a character described as having an old Hollywood leading man quality. This aligns with the classic Superman archetype, the all-American hero with traditional values. What's crucial to understand is that this isn't just about replacing one actor with another. James Gunn is essentially rebooting the entire DC universe. Gunn's success with Guardians of the Galaxy showed he could bring heart and humor to superhero stories, while maintaining epic scope. The physical transformation. One thing that can't be ignored is the physical aspect of playing Superman. Cavill was known for his incredible physique and dedication to the role. His workout routines and diet became legendary among fans. The question is, can Corenswet match that level of physical commitment? Based on his recent film Twisters, where he appeared alongside Glenn Powell, Corenswet has shown he can handle action sequences and has the build for a superhero role. But transforming into Superman requires more than just being in good shape. It requires embodying the character's strength and presence. The future of the Man of Steel hangs in the balance, and your support could make all the difference. The stakes. The stakes couldn't be higher for both actors. For Cavill, this represents a major career setback. He's moved on to other projects, but losing Superman is like losing a defining role. For Corenswet, this is the opportunity of a lifetime, but it comes with enormous pressure. The success or failure of Gunn's Superman will likely determine the future of the DC universe. If Corenswet succeeds, he becomes the new face of one of the most valuable franchises in entertainment. If he fails, it could set back DC's movie ambitions for years. So, what do you think? Henry Cavill made the cape look iconic, but David Corenswet could bring a fresh sense of hope to the role. Superman's legacy is safe, as Cavill himself reminded us. My turn to wear the cape has passed, but what Superman stands for never will. Now the question is yours. Which Superman wins your vote? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. The Superman saga continues, and if you enjoyed this showdown, like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell icon for more epic Hollywood stories.